Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits. I'm losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift. I feel.
Yeah, welcome to the Rebuttal Entertainment. Hit the like button. That's the first thing you should be doing if you're watching this video. You should be hitting that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're not a subscriber. Tell a friend. Tell a friend. Yeah, we had the Bud Crawford Earl Spence Jr. press conference today. I've seen some of it. I've seen it. It was okay. It was okay. They're trying to get a little bit of, a little bit of talking, a little bit of spice, but wasn't it enough? I let you guys decide. It ain't my cup of tea, but, it was all right. Oh, God, who is this in here? My baby had a baby. She was in here early. She said, you better watch she said, you better watch what you say. My bud will be doing the ass whipping. So this is what you want to do, Lou? Oh, damn. Already, boy. Lorenzo, best pound for pound Boston podcast on YouTube. Tell you nothing, I enjoyed that press conference. Bud Crawford looking like he dressed up for the middle school dance. And Spence dressed like a 60 character. Oh, we got an eagle in the house. We got an eagle up in the house. What's going on, Eric? Hope everything is well. I'm at my part-time just listening today. I love y'all. Same here, champ. Make that money. Make that money, Eric. We got Tony K up in the house. Yeah. There you go, Tony K. Yeah, man. So, yeah, y'all come on up in here, hit that like button, man. Let us know what's going on, what you think about the press conference, if you heard it. It was a pretty good press conference, wasn't nothing, no high class, no back and forth like it should have been, but at the time of the thing, you know what I mean? But, it's all good. Yeah, man. So, Earth Day, looked like me in middle school when I forgot it was picture day. Oh, man. Oh, man. That's funny, man. But, yeah, man. Y'all hit that like button while y'all up in here. Hit the poll. We got a poll going. Man, I'm gonna play some of the press conference. It was okay, but I'm always right. Earl Spence said the same thing I've been saying for how long? We got my man Boston E up in the building. What you think about the press conference, champ? But Earl Spence been saying the same thing I've been saying about Terrence Crawford's resume, and he broke it down. I mean, I've been saying the same thing, man. Yeah. I'm really starting to think they friends on FaceTime talking to each other. They lied about family. Yeah, I mean, all Boston, most of them do know each other, but it's just a business. It's just business, man. But, Earl Spence said what he had to say. Bud said what he had to say. Gonna shock the world. He feel like he's the underdog, but Vegas got him favored in this fight. Earl Spence is actually an underdog. No, we'll see what happens when it get up to the fight, but we'll see. Hey, Boston E, I forgot all about the press conference today. For sure, they punk asses a steady scheduling your boy to close. You the newbie, champ. You the newbie, man. But yeah, it's a difference. Like when Tank and Ryan press conference, I knew when it was. I knew the date. I ain't forget nothing. I knew the exact time and everything. But I forgot all about their press conference was today. See what I'm saying? I'm not pumped yet. I'm not pumped yet. I know it's going to be a hell of a fight. I know it's going to be a good fight. I'm just not pumped yet. Even though I got my room and everything, I'm still not pumped. You know, I'll start catching on, man. You know, I'll start getting pumped a little bit, man. But yeah, man. So y'all tell me what y'all think about that press conference. And we got a lot of fights this weekend. I mean, a lot of fights coming up this weekend, man. I'm like, man, Saturday you go out, do your chores, get in the house at 7. Shoot, you'll have a wonderful Saturday night. You know, you'll have a wonderful Saturday night if you want to watch boxing. I'm telling you, man, that's crazy. Saturday, Tim Zoo fighting, man, it's gonna be wild. Well, the manager I'm working with look like dude from The Greatest American Hero. If you believe it or not, Eric, you showing your age, champ. You showing your age. If you believe it or not, I'm walking on air. I kinda thought I'd feel this thing. See, that's what you do when you don't know the words and shit. What the hell HLD sending me, man? He always sending me something, man. Yeah, Tavion say, Ryan and Tank, they had long time beef. Crawford and Spence, they just talk trash. No hate or anything. They just have anything towards each other that pumps us up. Yeah, you right. You right, man. You know, but y'all get a chance, man. If y'all saw it, tell me what y'all think about it. What did you think about the press conference? Was it boring or what is Great American? It's the Greatest American Hero. It was one of the best shows when we was young. Come on, Tony, you pushing like 90,000 years old. You should have seen the Greatest American Hero. That show, it's a little fake little show. Dude got some powers, he flies and shit like that. Yo, man, I might have to go Google the sisters on YouTube. Oh my God. But yeah, man, I wasn't too thrilled, but I like some of the words what they was talking about, you know, in terms of Crawford said, I'm gonna show y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all, I can show y'all better than I can tell y'all, you know what I mean? You know, I'm the best. And Earl pulled out the yeah, but you know, who he better. Then they started talking about the Sean Porter and stuff like that. And we got Son of God up in the joint. Hey, what's going on, Son of God? I'm glad you're cracking yourself up. You gonna beat me up, Tom? Yeah, man. I'm glad you cut. But yeah, man. So it was some one-hit wonders what they were saying. It was pretty cool though. Earl Smith said the same thing you said. That's I'm gonna leave that right there. I keep telling y'all. I know boxing, Son of God. You know, you can't go wrong listening to me. I know my man Mike Larry in here. You can't go wrong by listening to me, man. I know boxing. I keep telling you guys, man. Earl Spence said the same exact shit I said. I don't need to fuck with Earl. You know? But that's what he said. It's crazy. Give me 5 minutes. Nah, I ain't giving you 5 minutes. You ain't coming on live today, Nick. Talking to Stan. I don't want to hear your Bud Crawford bullshit. No 5 minutes today. Oh my God. Yeah, man, but I don't know, man. I think it's gonna be a man down. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. I think it's going to be a man down. If you look at the face off, Earl, a bigger guy. If you look them sitting in the chair, Earl Spence look huge, man. That's a huge jump. Deadly son of a God BS. Exactly, Javion. Exactly, man. Oh God, Jamie, I'm like, I'm tired of Son of God. You heard me, baby? Yeah, man. But yeah, Jamie, so what else did you think about the interview? He said Earl Smith said the same thing you said. He must be watching your channel secretly. He probably is. Exact thing. Not just that, the exact thing he said. Same exact thing. You know? The same exact thing. I mean, anybody knows it. If you really know it, everybody knows it. You know? But we'll see. We'll see, man, because Terrence Crawford was talking, and Earl Smith cut him off real quick when he started talking that yang yang. When he started talking that yang yang, man. You know, it's not a Keith Thurman or Aiden Broner, Tyson Fury, you know, Deontay Wilder, Jamel Shallow press conference, all the hype and talk, Tony Harrison press conference. But it was all right. It was all right. They got to put a little bit more spice into it. A little bit more going back and forth, man. Going back and forth. You know? But I mean, overall, though, I give it something. I give it something. Because they tried. It's not their personality, though. This is not what they do, though. So, you know, I really can't give it too much because, you know, they ain't used to this. They want to go, work out, train, and whoop your ass. That was Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence want to do. Spencer Thurman press conference will be jumping, or you know it. Why you ain't jump me? Why you dump me? We ain't still no contract. Why you ain't dump nigga? Fuck you. Man down, man down. I ain't been a man down in 50 years. Yeah, you dump me. I'm gonna punish you. I'm gonna punish you. Oh, you know they'd have been going crazy. Level out, Lou, you really sang the theme song. I'm rolling. I used to love that show. I used to love that show, man. Yeah, I don't believe Tony don't know about that song. That used to be the song there, boy. I'm telling y'all. You know? Oh man, that just, boy, I used to love that show, man. Yeah, man. But yeah, man. They're gonna get it going. I think it's gonna be a fight. Is it going? I think Terrence Crawford is fooling people, or one Earl Spence think he's gonna stay there and bang with him. That's suicide. He's not gonna stay there and bang with Earl. The catch is they try to get people to think that both of them gonna stay in the middle of the ring and bang. That shit ain't happening. Earl gonna snatch a bone out of Bud. He told Bud to go order a new eye. He told him to go order a new eye. So I don't know, man. We're gonna see, because this is my perspective. If Crawford can't get his respect, if Crawford's punch is not doing no damage, or Earl don't feel them punches, it's gonna be a long, long, long night. It's gonna be a long, long, long night for Terrence Crawford if Earl don't respect his punches. Crawford got to get his respect. You know what I mean? He really got to get his respect. And if he don't get his respect, it's going to be a problem. Javion said, pre-order a new eye. Yeah, exactly. He got to pre-order a new eye. That's exactly what he got to do. You know, so they were doing some, they had some good back and forths, man, you know. But who really gonna do what they say they're gonna do? That's what it all boils down to. You know, maybe Bo Mack and them see stuff we don't see. Say maybe they see the same stuff Mikey Garcia saying. You know, maybe they see something. Cause they're like it's gonna be easy. You know, so I know they're in the lab, but Earl do make mistakes. He is beatable. Cause I told y'all how to beat him. You got to throw when Earl throw. That's how he got hurt when he fought the other guy. You know, when Earl throwing that left, you got to throw the right. You got to catch him. When he throwing that left, you got to catch him. Earl Spence can be beat. Bud can beat him. But is Bud going to be willing to stand right there in front of him and, you know, and take that punishment trying to catch him? He can be beat, though. Monica in the house. My baby had her baby. Yeah. But, yeah, Earl Spence can be beat. Can Bud beat him? Yeah, he can beat him. Will he beat him? I don't think so. Just my opinion. Just my opinion. You know, I told you how to catch him. If you go watch every one of his fights, when he throwing that left, you throw that right at the same time. You got to catch him. Catch him swinging. You catch him swing. Bud can do it because Bud quick. And Bud that southpaw stance. You catch Earl throwing that left, you throw the right at the same time. Maybe you can catch him. I told my guy Mike Larry is in the house. Mike, son of God, Monica, any of y'all, what y'all think about that? What y'all think about the press conference? Did you catch the press conference? Why Lewis don't want you on? What you talking about? I ain't say he couldn't come on. He can, no, I give him 2 minutes. Davion say he don't want to hear son of God bullshit. My guy always welcome. He always welcome. Anytime he want to come on and say what he got to say, you know. But when I get tired of the bullshit, then I put him off. I get tired of it, then I put him off. Other than that, yeah, man. But yeah. So if y'all watched it, what do you guys think about the press conference? I thought it was pretty good. I thought they tried. You know, they tried. Maybe tomorrow they'll have a little bit more energy. Maybe tomorrow they'll have a little bit more energy. Javion, bring your ass on then. Uh-oh. You know, Mike Larry, they get a link. I'm okay with it, family. I know you are. He can come on anytime he wants. You know, he don't get in his feelings like somebody I know, Monica. He know when people just talking, Monica. Yeah, man. I don't know, but I think they need to hype the press conference up a little bit more. I think they need to hype it up a little bit more. Yeah, there you go, Monica. Diggity kiss. But I think they need to hype the press conference a little bit more, man. And I like some of the things they said. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right, man. I'm telling you, yeah, go, Javion. Let me hear your bullshit. Yeah, man. This fight is gonna be dictated in the first 5 rounds. The first 5 rounds, we're gonna know how this fight is gonna go. Because the first 5 rounds, we're going to tell who can take who power, who's dictating the pace, who establishing their jab, and all that stuff in the first 5 rounds. And if it go past 7, that's an automatic loss for Crawford. Crawford's going to have to stop Earl in the beginning of the first half of the fight. This is my assessment. My assessment. Crawford is going to have to stop Earl in the first half of the fight. And if he don't, it's going to be 12 rounds of hell, 12 rounds of torture, 12 rounds of eye closing. You saw what Carl Borg did to that dude eye in 4 rounds? Now just imagine that's Earl Spence Jr. Just imagine if that Earl Spence Jr. First 6 or 7. The first 2 rounds, they're going to be on BS. Yeah. Yeah. See, they got, some people got assertion that Terrence Crawford going to stay in there and stand toe-to-toe with Earl Spence Jr. It's not going to happen. Maybe they want you to see. Even Brian Custer said it today that's what they're going to do. Neither man want to give ground and all that bull crap. Oh, they're going to give ground. They're going to give ground. They're going to fight their fight. You know, they're going to fight their fight. 13 people hit the poll. Will it be a one-sided ass whooping from Spence? 15% said yes, 85% said no. Oh man, okay, there you go. They think this fight not gonna be a one-sided ass whooping. Well, Spence said it's gonna be a one-sided ass whooping. You know, if you take his word for it, you know, he knows. He knows, you know what I mean? Oh man. Yeah, they better go pre-order. That was Spence told Crawford. Go pre-order one. Who Spence think he is talking about some one-sided ass whooping? Some one-sided ass whooping. You one-eyed bastard. I'm just saying, don't kill the messenger. Don't kill the messenger. You know, but y'all gotta give me my props. Like Javion said. I told everything I've been saying that Monica and all these people been saying, whatever you hating them. Earl Spence said the same exact thing. The same exact thing. Spence needs to quit. He running away from Thurman. Crawford got dropped by a bum. Javion going in on Crawford. Yeah, Javion said, I ain't scared of Monica. Yeah. Son of God, where you at, champ? Don't get quiet now. You talk all that bug stuff today. Yeah. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know, but they know. They know. Let me see something. Where is that? Let me see what. Is this Bud talking? Let me see what Bud got to say.
Greatness, July 29th, that you guys will witness. And how do we measure greatness? Us, you guys, we measure greatness by errors. You had the Sugar Ray Robinson error.
Oh, Earl got on his ass about this.
The Marvin Hagler, the Tommy Hearns. You even had the Floyd Mayweather, his error. But July 29th, I'm going to show each and every one of y'all why. This error is the Terrence Crawford error.
Y'all heard that? You heard that? This July the 29th, Bud said he's going to show you this is Terrence Crawford error. You know what I mean? And the only way he can do that is beat the man down. You know, they did some good stuff. He ain't had the hype. You know, we can't expect him to jump and be, hyper, and that's not his personality. So we gotta give him a pass. I'm gonna give Bud Crawford a pass, Javion. Can't be his if he's not the face of boxing. This one fight make him this Earl.
Right now, we call itself the big fish, right? What you do when the fish get took out the water? You suffocate them. Let's go.
You heard that? You heard that? Bud said, what do you do to the big fish when you take them out the water? You suffocate them. My Bud said he doing this for the fans, Louis. Bud doing it for me. Wow, shit. Get out of here. He doing it for the money. Well, damn fans. If he was doing it for the fans, he'd have been dead, Monica. Stop it, girl. You know better. You know better. You know better, Monica. You know better. But I think Bud think he can win. See, the good thing about this, both of these fighters are confident. Both of these fighters are confident, and that's going to make an entertaining fight.
If you know my mentality, it's to win, it's to go all out, to give it everything. His mentality is the same thing. So I want everybody to tune in July 29th, come to the fight.
Man, but Earl Spence couldn't got no smaller teeth. His teeth big as shit. They like Steve Harvey's, man. I'm big as I don't know what, man. He better get a special mouthpiece. Damn.
So we're going to have a crawfish bowl.
He had a crawfish bowl.
Man, it's going to be enough for everybody. I promise you that.
Oh, man. Yeah, man. So They try to hype it up with the little sarcastic jokes and and all that stuff, man. But it ain't really working. It ain't working because it's not their personality. Y'all know what I'm saying? It's not their personality. That's why they ain't working. But we'll see, man. They're man. They're not their personality. Let me see something.
Yes, once again, I will be the first male boxer to actually capture the welterweight champion in 2 divisions, and that would solidify me as.
Oh, Derek James tried to get Crawford and say Teofimo Lopez is the first two undisputed champion of the world. Was it not? He wasn't undisputed 2 weight classes. Check your fact. I was cracking up. He tried to slip that one in. Those look like dentures to me. Them big joints, man. Monica, them joints big as shit. Might have to get Spence merch about Crawford to piss Monica off. Y'all stupid, man. Yo, man.
The greatest fighter of this era.
Definitely not, man.
Here you go.
I'm not gonna lie. Tyron got the best matchmaker.
Listen, y'all.
You ain't fought nobody, man. You haven't beat anybody undisputed at 140. Who you fought at 135, and who you fought at 147. Even you fought Sean Porter. Even Sean Porter said,
"What did I do to Sean Porter that you?"
Sean Porter said he did not train like he should. He didn't do the things that his daddy told him to do. What are you talking about? Even his daddy said it.
You butthurt that I got the
Even his daddy said it.
You butthurt.
Even Cal Brook, he was already broken.
So was he broken when you fought?
No, he wasn't broken.
How come
I broke the other eye?
He came off of
I broke the other eye. Yeah, that's how I got.
Earl said, no, he wasn't broken. I broke the other eye. Man, I'll tell you, this is a heated part right here. This is the only thing that was good about the thing. That was the weakest Bud said. Shit, Bud said. My guy Richard in the building. What's going on, Richard? Yeah. Then they started going back and forth about.
I broke. That's how I got broke.
He came off a stoppage.
What does it matter?
He came off a stoppage and then he fought you.
What does it matter?
Months prior.
What does it matter?
So was he broken or not?
No, he wasn't broken. No, he wasn't broken.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
What you talking about? I had the same surgery he had. Then what happened? So what they say about you then? You fight me then?
I'm gonna break up.
So what they say? So I'm broken then, right?
Well, you broken. You gonna be broken July 29th.
Yeah, we gonna see.
You gonna be.
Oh, Bud said he gonna be broken July the 29th. See, that's the only thing got me. He said the same exact shit I said. But y'all don't give me my props. Javion did. He said the same exact shit I said. Yeah. Javion said, no, he was not broken. Wasn't he world champ at the time? Yeah. But he came off he came off the Triple G ass whooping. The Triple G. Matter of fact, Cal Brook was winning that fight to Triple G that broke that eye socket the last 2 rounds. Other than that, Cal Brook was fighting real good against Triple G, man. Then he fought Earl Spence, chocolate brownies, and he was going to do all that. Lewis said they look like those Steve Harvey dentures. Maybe that's why he's funny. That was the biggest shit. I'm telling you, man. I'm like, they got the big ass joints in his mouth, man. They couldn't smile. When I go get my teeth clean, the dentist be like, Mr. Marbury, you got some small teeth. Maybe you need to get some bigger size. Oh, no. I don't want to look like Steve Harvey, baby. I'm keeping my little small teeth. They was laughing, man. I don't want no big teeth. Y'all can keep them joints, man. But I want to play that again. I want to play it again, man. Let me play it one more time. Let me play it one more time, man. Let me play it one more time.
He wasn't undisputed. Sorry, Derek. Sorry, sir. You tried it. But yes, once again, I will be the first male boxer to actually capture the welterweight champion in 2 divisions. And that would solidify me.
Mike Larry said, what's your prediction of the Earl versus Bud fight? Mike, I think it's going to be a good fight. I think if Earl Spence get a stoppage, it's gonna be in the later rounds. Like I'm gonna go like 9th or 10th round. I think Earl Spence just too big and too strong for him. I think even gonna be a split, maybe a split decision. You never know. A split decision by Earl Spence Jr. or a stoppage by Earl Spence Jr. I just don't think Terrence Crawford can take that pressure. And if he do, you know how he is. Eye for eye. You hit me, I'm hitting you back. And you walk me down, I'm trying to walk you down. I want to get mine back. And that might what is going to get Crawford in trouble. You know, his aggressiveness, his, toughness. Oh no, I gotta get mine back. That might be his demise. Davion say so. Terrence Crawford before they wash up Kell Brook and Sean Porter. Don't get Amir Khan. On one-legged David Benavidez Sr. Junior, whoever one it is. You know what I mean? But then I understand why he fought Porter, and that was for the belt. Porter ain't had no belt. Crawford had the belt. Earl gonna break him down. Exactly. That's like how I feel. Britta said, this is what I was trying to say about Tank and Cruz. I love Tank, but he broke his hand during the fight, and everyone keeps acting like Tank came in with a broken hand. Okay. Yeah, I feel you, Chad.
Yes, the greatest fighter of this era.
Definitely not, man. I'm not gonna lie. Tyron got the best matchmakers in the business. You ain't fought nobody, man. You haven't beat anybody undisputed at 140. Who you fought at 135 and who you fought at 147.
There we go. That's what I said. Same old thing. He could have fought Adrian Broner, but somehow they didn't fight. And the Can man back then was the Can motherfucking man. Ain't nobody wanted that smoke back then. When AB was at 135, shit. Ain't nobody want that smoke with AB. I'm telling you now. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Even you fought Sean Porter. Even Sean Porter said,
"What did I do to Sean Porter that you?"
Sean Porter even said he did not train like he should. He didn't do the things that his daddy told him to do. What are you talking about? Even his daddy said it. Even his daddy said it.
You butthurt that I got the.
Even his daddy said it.
You butthurt.
Even Kell Brook, he was already broken.
So was he broken when you fought?
No, he wasn't broken.
How come
I broke the other eye?
He came off of.
I broke the other eye. Yeah, that's how I got broke. That's how I got broke.
He came off a stoppage.
What does it matter?
He came off a stoppage and then he fought you.
What does it matter?
Months prior.
What does it matter?
So was he broken or not?
No, he wasn't broken. No, he wasn't broken.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
What are you talking about? I had the same surgery he had. Then what happened? So what they say about you then? You fight me then?
I'm gonna break that.
So what they say? So I'm broken then, right?
Well, you broken. You're gonna be broken July 29th.
Yeah, we gonna see.
You're gonna be broken. That begs the question here.
We gonna see.
What does a win mean to you specifically on the 29th?
Yeah, man. It was a lot of going back and forth, man. It was a lot of going back and forth, and I like it. I like it, man. So, but we got a month and a half. We got 1 month. We got 1 month and a half. To see what's going to happen. But I really think it's going to be a stoppage. I think it's going to be a stoppage. But you never know, man. Crawford could stop him. Crawford could stop him, man. But I just don't think Crawford is, he's just not about that. Earl done fought the better fighters. Crawford supposed to be the better boxer. But it comes a point in time when you fight somebody better. You know what I mean? And once he started taking them punches, I'm telling you now, salute with butter. Big Tony already hit the thumbs up button. Okay. And then like Monica told, she's looking at the Javion. You better stop it. You better stop it. He said, AB head hurts a lot. He has to go more to the body, but Bill Hutchinson had lumps on his face fucking with AB. Yeah, AB lumped him up. Real bad, man. But we're gonna you know, Earl had some good words when he was talking about Tank and AB. But everybody said that. Hopefully they'll learn from their mistakes and they can stay on the right path because he had mistakes. Like Earl said, I had mistakes, driving drunk and stuff like that. So, he trying to get some good advice to both guys, man. They like brothers and he wished them the best. But I'm with Earl on this one. That Crawford resume is trash. I mean trash, double trash. He can do all this talking. The thing about this, you fought all them guys, when they were past and present and all this stuff. But when you don't see the jump when you fight Earl Spence in terms of better fighter, better movement, better jab, punches harder, defense oriented. So Crawford never fought nothing like that, and vice versa. Spence never fought nobody like Crawford. He gonna move, switch hitter, got pop. So whoever insert their will, that's who's gonna win. Rules of the street, there will always come someone bigger and badder that will come along. Always, always. I tell people all the time, just like when I was good in football in DC and shit like that. You go to college, there's people up there just as good, just as big, just as stronger, baby. You just got to work harder. You know what I mean? I'm out here in DC in these streets doing crazy shit. Them niggas in California pumping iron like Indo Nation. them niggas are pumping that iron. I come out there, oh God, I need to pump some iron. That's how it is. That's how it is. Always somebody bigger and badder. And that's what we're going to see July the 29th. Who's the bigger and who's the badder fighter? Wait till Bud be Spence. You hearing it here right now. We having Spence versus Bud 2. Bud's getting this win. Okay. Either way, win or lose, he still can exercise. Even if Bud lose, he can exercise the rematch. Both fighters can. But it was interesting. Let's see what else Spence talking about.
I'm excited for it.
Stylistically, why do you see this fight turning out to be a side master?
Stylistically, he's definitely gonna try to fight. If you turn Crawford mentality, he's definitely gonna try to fight. He's definitely gonna put on the great show and do the best of his ability. If you know his mentality.
And sometimes your mentality can get your ass whooping. That's all I'm trying to say. That's all I'm trying to say. He need to be smart, box, stick and move, try to get his rhythm and his pace. If he don't, it's going to be a man down.
I feel like, I'm just a career fighter. I feel like I'm going to break him physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, everything. I'm working with him.
Damn, he say spiritually. He ain't gonna beat the spirit out of Bud. Well, yeah, man. Oh God, I can't wait, man. I can't wait. But I'm just not in the mood. I want to see the fight, but I'm just not in the mood yet. I'm gonna get in the mood. Y'all gonna watch. Maybe tomorrow press conference to do it. But this week, Mike Larry, Tim Tszyu fight Campo, Franco Aoka, man. Oh no, that's this week. Next week, the 24th, there's some good fights. Man, Franco versus Aoka, Carlos Adams versus J-Rock Williams. That will be his retirement party. And Berlanga versus Quigley. Man, okay. Vita Pro great fight. So there's some good fights coming up, man, next couple of weeks. Good old fights, man. But yeah, man, so what do y'all think, man? Tell me what y'all think. Let me see what this poll going. It's catching up a little bit. 20% said yes, 80% said no. Will it be one-sided ass whooping from Spence? So, according to you guys, this is going to be a tough fight. It's not going to be a one-sided ass whooping. Earl going to have to dig down and fight Bud. I think that's true. I think it's true. But how do you guys think this fight is going to go? That's what I want to know right now. I need some participation. We got to do some participation today, baby. How do you guys think this fight is going to go? Is it going to go knockout? Is it going to be a split decision, unanimous decision? Is it going to be a draw? Put it in the comment, man. Yeah. Y'all tell me, how do you guys think this fight is going to go? I need to know. Come on. Monica say, Bud by KO. So we got all these people in here. The only one can participate is Monica. All right. Yeah, man. So I think it's going to go KO. But I think it's going to be the other way around. Junior Wright is in the building. What's up, champ? Like, Bud, if he hurts him, no one finish like Bud. Okay. But if was a fifth, we all be drunk. Do you think Bud can hurt him, Junior? Do you think Bud can hurt him? Do you think it has to be early in the fight? Big Tony said, one-sided ass whooping. One-sided ass whooping, Big Tony said. Okay, most definitely. Okay, late rounds, early rounds, because if it go late, it's over. But if Bud can get rid of Earl Spence Jr., it got to be in the early rounds. It got to be before round 6. It got to be before round 6, because the late rounds, he's done. By then, Earl done been warm down with them body shots, arm shots, blocking them punches. If Bud going to beat Earl Spence Jr., it's going to have to be in the first half of the fight. If not, he's in trouble. He's in trouble. Because, Earl is more defensive savvy. Earl is more defensive savvy. So, we said, you sounded like a ringside judge. If a fix, it's a fix. It's catching up 20-80. Earl couldn't wait to tell Bud how he felt. You know it. He been watching the show, Earl been watching the show. That's exactly what I'm going to say to Bud Crawford. The same thing that Rebuttal Entertainment said. Rebuttal been said it. But I'm going to say the same thing to Crawford that Rebuttal been saying for all these years. He hadn't fought nobody. He fought a fat guy that was a bartender, Jeff Horn. He fought Jose Benavidez, the guy who had a bullet in his leg, a bullet shell fragment in his leg. He fought Amir Khan, who was not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. Cheney. You know what I mean? When he could afford Keith Thurman for $7 million, but he ain't want that smoke. Then he fought a Cal Brook, who was washed up, both eye sockets broken, fight that 154. His own trainer quit because he knew he was going to dehydrate himself to fight Bud Crawford. And Cal still put a knot on that daggone eyeball. You know what I mean? Then who else did he fight? David Arancian, and I mean, what a hell of a resume at 147. Then he fought Green Sheen Mean Machine, who dropped him, put him down to the mat, and they didn't call it. So, exactly, I agree with Earl Spence Jr. Exactly. Oh, man, I definitely agree with that because those punches will take a toll on him. Yeah, 1,000%. 1,000%, Junior. He got to get him up out of there because them motherfucking punches, Earl told almost 80 punches around, champ. You know? Bud, little skinny ass, going to be taking them punches. He better get him up out of there. Beat him spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and break him. Yeah, that's what he said. Mike Larry say, if Joshua Franco win, I will break you off a piece. I am putting 400 to win 3 million. Mike Larry funny as shit, y'all. Wow, let's go Franco, baby. Good luck to you, Mike. I'm telling you. No joke. Good luck. Hell yeah. You know, we want everybody on this show to prosper and win money. Win money. Get them parlays together. I'm gonna look tonight and tomorrow for have some parlays for Friday, baby. Boston E, will you listen to that? Boston E be having some good parlays too. Let him come on up in here, put some parlays in the chat, man. You know, we work together on this thing. Everybody, we trying to make some money. Shit. You know, we got to put them parlays together, man. But yeah, man. So I guess ain't none of y'all going to the fight. All you Crawford fans, ain't none of y'all going out Vegas to watch y'all Bud. You know? Oh, man. No, it won't. Okay. You know? But yeah, man, he was right. Spence was right what he said, and I'm going to keep saying it, man. You know? Shout out to Mike Larry. Yeah, but I mean that's how I feel. That's how I think it's going to go. And what else Earl talking about, man?
It's my class to me.
Everybody got counter points. I mean, Danny Garcia the best counter punch in the world. I mean, he got highlight reel now, got counter punching, ability, especially with the left hook. And I cancel that out, so I'm not too much worried about it. I got a long amateur pro pedigree where I fought a lot of guys that was great counter punching. So that never stopped me before.
You heard that? Got long arm. I fought people that great counter punching before, great amateur pedigree. And that's what I be telling you guys. You guys be asking me these questions about how this guy gonna fare with this guy, how this guy gonna fare with, how Lomachenko gonna deal with this, how Tank gonna deal with that. Man, them dudes fought every single style imaginable in the amateurs. They fought every single style imaginable in the amateurs, man. You know? So how do you think they're going to fare? It ain't too much you can do, you know. It ain't too much you can do to these guys that they haven't seen, especially the ones who fought amateur before, you know. So y'all know who Earl Spence lost to in the amateur? I bet none of y'all know. I can put my Jeopardy theme on that all day long. I guarantee you, y'all don't know who Earl Spence Jr. lost to in the amateurs. Do anybody in here know right now who Earl Spence Jr. lost to in the amateurs? I'm not even gonna put my Jeopardy music up because I know y'all don't know. You know? So they fought every single style that imaginable in the amateurs, all of them. And some of these guys got 200-300 amateur fights, man. 100, like Lomachenko, he got like 400 amateur fights. Ain't nothing you can show him that he ain't never seen before. You know, Ben told today, Figueroa. Nah, it wasn't Figueroa. You know, it wasn't Figueroa. You know, he lost it was a couple of people that beat him. Who my guy that Jamel Salo beat and had a tie with? What's my guy name? It ain't coming to me now. He lost to him in the amateurs. Yeah, that dude. That shit, yeah, it ain't coming to my brain yet. What's my man name, man? Oh God, he lost to him. And you know who else he lost to? Y'all ain't even gonna know this. Jamal Salo. Yeah, so I could have left that up there. Jamal Salo, not Jamel. Jamal Salo. Yep, Salo, exactly. Big Tom, what you in there Googling it? Brian Castano. Jamal Salo, Brian Castano. He lost to them too. You know, so old age catching up with you. Nah, I couldn't think of his name. But yeah, man. So when these guys fight these amateurs, man, they going all over the world and fighting different styles. You know, they fighting these Cuban styles like Adonis Ugas and all these people, man. Them styles help these dudes in the long run when they turn pro. You know, so, and the guy was unfortunate, the guys who hadn't been in the amateurs and stuff like that and couldn't make it and stuff like that, you know, it hurts them when they get to pro because they see different styles and stuff they can't adjust. They never fought that kind. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean? EJ said he lost to those fighters too. Oh, okay. That was a good one. Yeah. Yeah, I've been through that, man. Yeah. See, Jamal Salo can fight, man. He just got to get his stuff. My guy, y'all know that's my guy, him, Keith Thurman Tank. You know, he just got to get this stuff together, man. They'll be all right. But, yeah, man, Brian Castano, Jamal Salo. And then, like, you fighting these 100 and 200 people, Junior White, all these damn amateur fights, man. What can Terrence Crawford do that he ain't seen before? Switch styles. You don't force southpaw, orthodox fighter. You know, switch it in the ring. I ain't gonna show nothing different. You just adjust. You just got to make the adjustment. And if people know, Terrence Crawford fight 85% of the time as a southpaw. Facts over feelings. He fight 85% of the time as a southpaw. So, you know, amateurs is a favoritism kind of style. Yeah. The judges don't really look at the fight. Nah, they go by points and hitting it. Everything counts, man. But they trying to change the amateurs up, man. They about to disband that shit because it's just so much corruption. There's so much corruption in amateur fightings now, man, and it's just crazy. Shout out to the guys at Headbangers, though. They just finished up their tournament, and they going on to the second round of the amateurs. My guy Scooter, and all them guys at Headbangers. You know what I mean? You know, so I think they're gonna be all right. A million punches. The judge is that. A million punches in 10 lanes. Exactly. Well, I'll be back. I have to go take my baby a bath. All right, Monica. Tell my baby I said, hey, baby. Oh, man. But, yeah, man, them amateur fight helps a lot, man. They really do. And, you know, shout out to them, man. But when that's what I'm saying. Yeah, what else Earl talking about in here, man?
I think he was when you bought him. I think Terrence is just faster than him and quicker than him. But I think Danny is definitely a great counterpuncher.
No, you're two superheroes. Who would you be with Crawford?
Oh my God. That's Ellie saying that stupid shit.
I'll probably be like, homework. Goku or something. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to switch it up. You crazy. I'm going to switch it up.
Let's talk about easy. Like fee free.
Yeah, man. So that's what we got, man. But if you want that press conference, Richard and Junior White, Big Tony, y'all. If y'all watch that press conference, Tony, Monica, and all y'all stuff, Jamie, did it get you pumped? I mean, did the press conference get you pumped or any? Or just it was what it was? You know? Or it was what it was. Because I know one thing, it didn't get me pumped. They just said a couple of things, you know. But other than that, you got to do more than that to sell a fight to these casual fans, man. You really got to do more than that to sell these fights to these casual fans, man. So the next fight, will they be in New York tomorrow? They be in New York tomorrow, right? So hopefully, you know, it'll be a little bit better. They'll be talking a little bit more stuff in New York.
Like, that's more important than anything else. You can always kind of realize that when you want to be the world champion, you want to do some things like that.
What's going on, Brian?
What's up?
What's up?
Oh, not much, bro. You was talking about your boy Spence. I guess you know. You was talking about.
Why'd you go down? I can't hear you now. Talk a little louder.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
All right. I said that you was talking about Spence and Bud about I guess they reckoning who they I guess you know they match up, right? So you say you taking Spence. I'm gonna go with Bud on this one. All right. Can you hear me? Hello? I don't know what happened to him, y'all. But I'm going with Bud Crawford, man. I'm going with Bud Crawford. You know what I'm saying? He had. I don't see why it's gonna stop now because he's fighting Spence. You know, Bud been knocking out his opponents. Even if it was Porter that y'all say that was retired and everything, he did what he had to do to Porter ass too. Took him out fucking early. So yes, I'm gonna go with Crawford on this one.
All right. I hear you. You know, everybody has their opinion. We'll see.
You okay with
That's
the
all.
problem?
Huh?
You okay with the problems over there? You know you fixed the issue, right?
Oh, I'm good. I heard you. You said you're going Crawford.
Okay, because you cut off for a minute. You got on. I ain't know what happened.
I heard you.
All right, yeah, but that's my put on it, bro. That's why I'm, you know, everybody you ask everybody who they going with, and I'm going with Bud. I think it's gonna be maybe I'm gonna say maybe a split decision.
All right, I got you.
Yeah, I can't see no knockouts or anything like that.
Tony said, no, it did not. I thought it was corny. Floyd and Gotti made boxing hot. Early just cool. I want fireworks like the Mayweather Gotti melee. Oh my God, y'all tripper, man. Earth say turns 1987 collar shirt had me pumped. He not there, Brian. I'm here. That's right. Who else up in here? That's right, Tony K. I mean, I want fireworks too, but I don't want to see no craziness so people in the stands can get hurt. Come on, man. You know,
yeah, I definitely
Floyd need to get that stuff up, man. Floyd need to give it up, y'all. I'm done with Floyd.
Well, we don't have to worry about that because Spence and I'm sure they're gonna have security. I'm sure they're gonna have ringside judges there. You know what I'm saying? And so it should be a better fight, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't need that Floyd shit. Floyd need to quit it, bro. I keep telling you, bro. You gonna be in somebody's basement buried under that motherfucker.
Boston E say it's going to be a highly skilled fight. I can't wait. Yeah, Boston E, it's going to be real good, man. I mean, like I said, both fighters real good, man. But, you know, I think the bigger skilled fighters beat little skilled fighters. You know what I mean? I hate to call Crawford little, but he is. You know what I mean? Compared to Earl Spence Jr. If you look how big that man looked compared to man, Earl Spence might rehydrate to 205. He gonna be hydrated to about 180, 190, man. That dude, it's gonna be lit. You know what I mean? It's gonna be lit, man. And Crawford gonna have to get him out of there. He's gonna try to have to get him out of there. And if you watch how Crawford fight, it's easy to see what he's trying to do, especially when he turns southpaw. You know, Crawford always try to put his right foot outside of your, your left foot towards the edge. So he don't throw straight shots. He throw hooks, most of wide hooks. So, we'll see. Boston, they both ain't the biggest personality, but they both top tier elite fighters. Yeah, man. Like I said before, man, that the press conference was all right. It wasn't really nothing to brag about. Both fighters were just, they had some little going back here, there. The biggest going back is what I just played. You know what I mean? The biggest thing is what I just played, man, when Earl talking about Crawford resume.
What do you hate most?
Something I've been saying a long time ago that shit is trash. And it really is trash, and not just talking about it. But Bo Mac seemed to think Crawford gonna win. Oh my God, man. Oh, that's funny.
Biggest fight I feel like in boxing right now. This is a legendary fight. This is definitely an old school fight. It's the fights that my dad used to talk to me about and older people tell me about, where you had Sugar Ray Leonard versus Tommy Hearns, you had Durant and all them, you had De La Hoya and Trinidad fighting. You had the best fighting the best. And finally, we at this point where, me and Terrence Crawford had to get on the phone, talk about it. And now, it's finally happening. The best fighting the best. I feel like it's an old school fight, creme de la creme. And it's going to prove not only the best welterweight in the world, it's going to prove who the best fighter in the world is. All
right. I got a question for you guys. Do this fight prove who's the best fighter in the world and who's number one pound for pound fight in the world? Boxing, he's a hardcore boxing fan. Wet dream, exactly. It was respectful. Yeah, it was, Richard. Big Tony, Big Mac looked real nervous up there. Brian, did you see your man Bo Mac?
Yes, I did, bro. But hey, man,
you gotta be about 570, champ.
Let me answer that question that you had. You said about them this is how I look at it, bro. My boy Spence and Bud Crawford, bro. They both on two different sides of the street, right?
No. Let me stop you. There's no more street.
Well, hold up, bro. Hold up. I'm gonna ask you this question.
I gotta correct you though. I mean,
well, ain't no more now because they're fighting, right?
Okay, well, that's what we're talking about. I'm not going back in the past, champ.
Okay, no, but hold on. I want to ask you this though.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
If you was to put Crawford in the PBC to fight all the fighters that Spence fight, you don't think he would be undefeated?
I don't think so. I don't know. Because Spence fought all them dudes in their prime.
I'm gonna ask that question again. Do you think that Crawford would go undefeated?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Who the hell gonna beat him, bro? Besides Spence?
Man, I don't think so. You asked me to answer your question. I answered your question.
Because I think Crawford will smash fucking.
Okay, that's your opinion.
He was smashing, bro.
All right.
He already beat Porter. You already see that. I mean, come on, man.
That's your opinion, champ. My opinion. You can't accept my opinion.
I mean, man. That's how you know.
I mean, Sean Porter went 9 rounds with this nigga. He didn't train. The Sean Porter that fought Earl Spence Jr. would fuck around and knock Crawford ass out.
Man, number one, Spence went 12
I can say it's my opinion, man.
He went 12. Spence went 12 rounds with fucking Porter, bro.
Yeah. And he sure did.
Which I want to call a so-called Porter.
I'm done.
Halfway retired. That y'all saying. Well, then guess what? Bud Crawford took his ass out early, and his dad is doing the fucking time from getting his ass knocked the fuck out. Something Spence wasn't.
Boston Enthusiast said the winner is my pound for pound number 2 for sure. Okay. Number 1. Okay, my fault. Richard said Earl always sounds like he smoked a blunt. Not because he got them big ass teeth in his mouth, man. Ah, them joints big as shit, man. Big Tony, that Big Mac looked like he needed a stone bench. He beat an unfocused Porter. Bad example. Yeah, but that was Brian say. Hey, that was Brian is Brian, man.
See y'all
Crawford
saying?
would
See
have
I'm
beaten the
saying?
Ugas. He would have beat Ugas. Yeah, he would have beat. He would have beat Mikey, Danny, and the rest. I have to say, okay, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but anyway, we getting the best fight, bro. You know what I'm saying? For undisputed, the first time in the welterweight. You know what I'm saying? In that 4-belt era. So hey, this, yeah, most definitely I want to see this fight. And I think that conference was good, bro. You know what I'm saying? Except for early when I called, you know, I told you about what Spence, you know, how he said, you know what I'm talking about? That bullshit that he said. There's gonna be an ass whipping, one-sided ass whipping. Man, like what the fuck, man? You talking like that for, man?
Eric R said, "You right, Lou. Bud was behind on the cards when Porter was fighting him. Not even trained. Exactly. So that's why I'm not going back and forth with people no more. I mean, it's just not what it is because some people just don't understand. I mean, you try to teach people and try to say things, but you know, when people got it set in stone that he still would have beaten, they don't listen. And you can't go back and forth. I mean, you really can't say nothing, man. I mean, it is what it is. You know, I mean.
All right, the next thing I want to ask you, one more thing, bro. There's one more thing I want to ask you, brother.
Okay.
All right, now, during the for the weigh-in, bro. When is the weigh-in gonna be? The night before, the day of, what?
No, this is not the day of. This is not the rehydration stuff. It's night before.
Okay, all right, that's it. That's all I wanted to know.
Richard say, they both said this will end all the controversy. I hope so. Lorenzo say it's going to be a hard fight for both. I got Earl 10th round stoppage. Yeah, I mean, like I said, if you like Earl just said, he repeated everything I said. Terrence Crawford's resume was trash. Same exact thing he said. He beat a C-class Sean Porter that he fought 3 years ago. 3 years. He fought 3 years later. The man was doing stunts and trying to do movie and acting. You know what I mean? That Sean Porter that fought Earl Spence Jr. He would have gave anybody hell. You know, the Sean Porter that fought Keith Thurman would have gave him. He would fuck around and beat everybody. Man, Sean Porter fought everybody. You got to get that man this props, man. Shout out to Sean Porter, man.
Man, you act like Sean Porter's crippled.
Boston Student said when Bud asked Bowman if he was up on the cards against Porter, and he said maybe not. He went out the next round and blew him away. To be fair, yeah, he did, but he still was behind on the cards. It doesn't matter if he went out and blew him away or not. He was still behind on the card. And there was a 3 years later, Bud Crawford. 3 years later, Sean Porter. Not a 3 years earlier Sean Porter that Earl Spence fought. Both had Bambi legs. Earl been out 16 months and with the eye injury. I'm leaning towards Bud. Well, if you listen to the press conference, Earl Spence said, I've been out longer. So, you know, that shit don't matter when it comes to him. You know, he trained like a savage. You know, when he comes in, it looks like no rust. The only reason I'm favoring Earl Spence, in my opinion, I think Bud is just too little. I just don't think he's going to be able to handle that wear and tear on his body for 12 straight rounds. The pounding on his body. Earl Spence Jr. had better defense than Bud Crawford. We all know this. You know what I mean? So, you know, we're going to have to see if Bud can get those sneaky hooks in. Remember, Earl throws shots straight down the pipe. What's quicker? Brian, what's quicker, a hook or straight down the pipe?
Straight down the pipe.
Exactly. So, you know, we'll see.
Man, it ain't gonna happen to no motherfucking Bud, man.
Yeah, I know he's indestructible. I know.
Get out of here, man.
Yeah, that's what you talking like.
Get out of here, man. We gonna see. That's what we're gonna do.
I'll be out there. I'll see.
Yeah, you definitely gonna see. And then guess what? Once you see Bud win, you can go ahead and tell your boy, you know, he should have took that Thurman fight. That's what you tell Spence.
I ain't telling nobody nothing. That ain't my boy. Boston, he say he older now too, though. You can get away with when you're younger. Sean Porter was never a duck, a true boxing fighter. Exactly. You know what I mean? Sean Porter fought everybody. Everybody. You know, and if I want to throw my little side note into it, they both fought Keith Thurman leftovers. How about that? Yeah. They both fought Keith Thurman leftovers. Yeah, man, but it's gonna be interesting, man. It's gonna be interesting. Like I said, the first 5 or 4, 6 rounds of this fight is gonna dictate what happens the rest of the fight. If Bud don't get Earl Spence out of there, the later rounds going straight to Bud, Earl Spence Jr. Earl is not chinny, so Bud. Tony's stupid. Earl is not chinny, so Bud better try to get his body punches. Get his body punches in the hunt. Hunt Earl. Yeah, he not chinny. Tony Bud gonna tell you.
Watch your fucking mouth. Watch your fucking mouth.
The Sean Porter that fought EJ would have beat everyone, not named Earl at 147 that night. Nigga, he wouldn't have beat Keith One-Time Thurman, because Keith One-Time Thurman already fought that Sean Porter. Get out of here. Yeah, Keith not buckled that nigga once, but buckled him twice. Not in the late rounds when he was tired. In the early rounds, I'm going to put him down. He had to hold on for dear life. As soon we forget. You know, the you better not duck me, son Thurman was like that.
Watch your fucking mouth.
But yeah, I'm so happy they finally getting this shit together, man. Bud has far more late stoppages than early stoppages. They will both need to reserve energy in the first half of the fight. Yeah, I understand that, Boston E, but I'm going to counter you with Bud also fought the C-level opponents. The C-level opponents. He's fighting an A-level opponent now, not a C-level opponent. You know what I mean? He's fighting an A-level opponent that bangs on you, Boston E. Take all that stuff away. Try to demoralize your body. He hit you on your arms, your elbows, your stomach. Bud will wear down. He won't even have, to me, he not even gonna have no kind of punch and pop if Earl Spence land them punches. You know what I mean? Shane compared to Tim Bradley was given a win over Pacquiao. Lou, he can't tell me not a damn thing. Fast old fella. I'm no fan of a duck and disrespectful asshole like Duffer. He beat the shit out of that Porter. All of DC was in Porter's camp preparing for EJ. I was at Barclays Center for one time in Garcia. That was a war. Yeah, it was. But he let Danny come back the last 3 rounds. He coasted. He could have blew that fight out the map, Richard. He could have blew that fight out the map, you know. We will soon see, yeah. Yeah. But I mean, if you really listen to it and what I'm saying, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Like you said, yeah, he got late round stoppers, but what level opponents do he got late round stoppers with? We ain't gonna count Sean Porter. We're gonna count the rest of them. You know, was them fighters that he fought doing any damage to him, any body work? You know what I mean? Backing them up, making them fight. Nah, they wasn't doing none of that. They trying to outbox a slick boxer. And the guy that almost beat him, he ain't trained at all, and that's Sean Porter. But I don't have no horse in this race. I just think Earl Spence Jr. is the better fighter. That's all. That's all. I just think Earl Spence Jr. is the better fighter, and time will tell, man, because you know, sometimes when you don't fought the best, how they say iron sharpens iron. What kind of iron was Terrence Crawford? Who was sharpening his iron?
You know, my mentality, you know, it's to win, it's to go all out, give it everything. His mentality is the same thing. So I want everybody to tune in July 29th, come to the fight, because we're going to have a crawfish boil.
He said a crawfish boil. These dudes, they got a lot of fish resume. I'll take all bets over. Now, no more bets. No more bets. No more bets on the Rebuttal Entertainment. If you're going to bet, go to Bet You. Matter of fact, let me put it up. No more bets. We ain't doing this no more. Y'all got to stop the bet. If y'all want to bet, where's that? There you go. Go to that link right there in the description. Or go to FanDuel, DraftKings. Don't bet in here. You know, and if you're going to bet me, I ain't bet nothing like that unless you send me the cash app. I ain't betting nobody. That's the only time I'm betting. Join members only. Oh, man. He better back that shit up, too. Oh, no more bets.
So everybody make sure they're there, man. It's going to be enough for everybody. I promise you that. Definitely not, man. I'm not going to lie. Tyron got the best matchmakers in the business. You ain't fought nobody, man. You haven't beat anybody undisputed.
Now, why when I say that there's a problem? When Earl say that, it's crickets. When Earl say you haven't fought nobody, it's all crickets. But when I say it, I get backlash. Come on, man. Y'all got to stop discrimination against the butter entertainment.
Watch your fucking mouth.
You know what I mean? You got to stop it, man.
You can't handle the truth.
Yeah, a lot of them can't handle the truth when I talk and say it, man. That's messed up, but it is what it is, man. These guys gonna get in there, and I think it's gonna be a fight for the ages, but it is not gonna be no Hagler Hearns. That's for damn sure. You know, it ain't gonna be no Hagler Hearns. You know, so Bud Crawford say he's the greatest in this era. Who believes that? If you believe Bud Crawford is the greatest fighter in this era right here, put a 1. If you think Bud Crawford is the greatest fighter in this era, put a 1. If you don't think he's the greatest fighter in this era, put a 2. That's how you do it. Yeah, man. He said he's the greatest fighter in this era. Man, that ain't. I don't believe that one.
Yeah, 140. Who you fought at 135, and who you fought at 147. Even you fought Sean Porter. Even Sean Porter said, "What did?" No, he wasn't broken. How come? I broke the other eye. He came off. I broke the other eye. Yeah, that's how I got broke. That's how I got broke.
He came off a stoppage.
What does it matter?
He came off a stoppage, and then he fought you.
What does it matter?
Yeah, what does it matter? Richard say, where is the Dollar Gotti family or Mayweather family? I ain't messing with them people. Them people are gone crazy. Them people are gone crazy, man. You know, somebody's gonna get hurt, then they're gonna stop all them exhibitions. That's what they're gonna do. It's just like a waste of time. Floyd is out there stealing money, man. But if you're gonna steal money, do what you got to do instead of pussyfooting around and try to entertain the fans and all that stuff, man. That stuff ain't right. Floyd got to get in there and do what he's supposed to do. Buzz pump.
But this haven't been the first time he's been inactive, so I'm not banking on his his activity in the ring to benefit me in no way, shape, or form or fashion. I'm going in there looking to face the best Errol Spence Jr. that there is. I believe some spurts we both will be in the inside and we both be trying to get the best of one another. But for the most part, I think it's going to go a mixture. I think Errol Spence would try to box. I think he would try to bang. I think he would try to smother me, walk me down. I'm preparing for all avenues of Errol Spence. I've seen him, box Mikey Garcia. I've seen him slug it out with Sean Porter. I've seen him do a little both with Kell Brooks. So he's preparing real well for Errol Spence.
Can you say in favor of individual peoples?
You hear Bud? Bud say he preparing for everything Earl Spence do. Earl won this press conference. Father Lisa, I just hope there isn't any controversy with the judges' scorecard. I'm sick of these bad calls. Monica say one, okay. You won't answer these Spence fans in here. If Bud number one in this era. You put my baby to sleep as a fighter. Crawford better say he is the best. He supposed to say it. I'm a fan of both guys. My money is on Bud, though. Yeah, okay. And mine is on Spence. So, that's why you gotta love it. People go for both fighters. Like I said, Crawford can beat Spence. He just gotta do what he gotta do. He can't get in no slugfest and try to, knock Earl Spence out in a slugfest. He gotta fight smart. He gotta fight smart, because if he don't, it's gonna be a long night. It's going to be a long night if he don't. But if he do, you never know. You never know, because if Terrence Crawford knock Earl Spence Jr. out, Monica going to come on this show 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, very evenly matched. Yeah. Yeah, but the later rounds are gonna. I give the later rounds to Earl Spence because he's bigger, he's stronger, and he's built for it. Better defense. The judges are the biggest question in this fight. Well, that's why sometimes you can't send it to the judges. Neither fighter has been sending it to the judges lately. Neither fighter has been letting it go to the judges. So that's one good thing. That's one good thing right there. That neither one of the fighters letting it go to the judges, man. So that should help us out a lot. This fight, hopefully they don't let it go to the judges. You know what I mean?
I don't look at it. I didn't even know I was favored, so that really don't matter to me. Only thing that matters to me is that I get the victory July 29th. Well, hopefully, if the fight is great enough that it's deserving to be a rematch, hopefully me, myself, and Errol Spence can do it again. But right now, my main focus is July 29th. That's it.
Yeah, because I think if somebody get the shit whooped out of them, get the shit whooped out of them, I don't think, sometimes, the crowd won't be asking for a rematch. But if it's an even fight going down to the 12th round, oh, yeah. That rematch is coming.
Watch your fucking mouth.
Well, T.O. almost got robbed. Man, there ain't nobody thinking about no Teofimo Lopez, man. That dude crazy. That dude crazy, man. He want to retire, let him retire. Ain't nobody gonna miss Teofimo Lopez. Nobody at all.
You can't handle the truth.
Bud stopped his last 10. Spence stopped one of his last 4. Spence fought better opposition, though. Exactly. And who couldn't stop the last 10 Bud Crawford fought? Like Earl Spence said today. Come on, man. Competition matters. Competition matters. It's just simply that. Bud Crawford fought Bud Crawford fought, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, Earl Spence fought the same ones. Okay, I can't say that. Favorite don't mean nothing. That shit can change when it get close to fight date. When it get close to fight date, that stuff can change.
With what you guys do, seeking to destroy fighters, what do you think the pace of the fight will be? I think it'll be a fast pace. I think Errol Spence going to come out and try to prove his stay in the ring and try to declare this is his ring. And I feel as if I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to let him know that I'm in charge. He's going to feel as if he's in charge, and that's going to make for an exciting fight.
You see anything in this press conference that Errol said that maybe going to give you a date or you found out more information?
No, not at all. Errol is always that type of guy that's laid back and, chill. So it is what it is. You get what you see.
Now, if you go to the bookies, Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence Jr. is plus 100. Terrence Crawford is minus 128. So really, that's like even, man. It really ain't nothing. Earl Spence plus 100. Terrence Crawford minus 128. So, that ain't nothing, man. Don't listen to Lewis and these Spence goons, Bud Focus. The retirement is like Floyd did till the date after his contract is over. Mario, what you talking about? What I do? I think I've been neutral talking today. I've been neutral. I mean, it is what it is. Very evenly matched, not worth my bet. No, not really. Not really. You ain't gonna win. You're not gonna win no money betting on just that fight. No, you gotta parlay it with some other fights, man. You gotta parlay it with some other fights, because if you don't parlay it with some other fights, it's not worth it, man. If you don't parlay it with other fighters, it's not worth it. But Buzz got the confidence like he's supposed to have.
Where you? I can't remember where I was at, but I knew it was going to get done. My thoughts was, finally we getting it done for the fans and for everybody that's been calling for this fight. And I'm excited. I'm happy. And now we can go out and do what we both set out to do, and that's become welterweight undisputed champion.
Yeah, Vegas scored 6 today. Fighting in Vegas, the fight again was fight that you wanted. How do you?
Boston, he said, most fights are never worth betting on one fighter alone. Parlays are the best ways. Yep. Exactly. I would not have them on my best slip unless you got some inside knowledge of the big underdog. Yeah. Sometimes I parlay boxing matches with football games and stuff like that, man. Sometimes I do that, but this time I don't think, ain't the football season ain't started yet, so you can't do that, man. So, but it's gonna be a war. It's gonna be a war. Like I said, the best fighter is going to win. The most prepared fighter is going to win, and the fighter who does the changing in the ring is going to win. Earl Spence Jr. cannot let Terrence Bud Crawford get comfortable in that ring. He's going to have to be on his ass for every round, 3-minute rounds. He's going to have to do not give that man a chance to think. When he turns southpaw, you jump on his ass, you make him fight, you have him against the ropes, even though he can fight against the ropes and all that good stuff, He's like, Lou got me my win when Killer Cam BTO. Yeah, Killer Cam. Bud energy is different when he has his yes man with him. I love them both though. Yeah, the energy. They do a lot of respect, and you got to have respect for it, because Earl is a good fighter. Bud is a good fighter, man, and far the other stuff, nah, that stuff is irrelevant, man. But whoever dictate the pace and all that, I'm telling you now, I just broke the whole fight down for y'all today, man. Earl cannot let Bud Crawford get comfortable in that ring. He's going to have to put that pace on him every minute, every second of them rounds. And by doing that, Terrence Crawford, you know, I ain't never seen Terrence Crawford out of shape. But along with that, them body shots and them arm shots, breaking them down, it'd be good. Bo Mac couldn't even fit on the seat, man. That dude like 7,000 pounds. It's a damn shame, man. It's a damn shame how big that man is, man. And, you know, I just don't understand. You my trainer and you look like that. And even for his health, man, they should talk to the guy for his health. That man look like a big ass, you know, the Pillsbury Dough man on the Ghostbusters, man. That's how big that motherfucker was, man. It's a shame, man. Mike laughing. Man, I'm telling you now, man. But yeah, man, the fight is like even though. I mean, like I said before, I just told you the odds. Right now, y'all know the odds do change when they get closer to the fight. Right now, Bud Crawford's a -28. Earl Spence Jr. is a +100. So, you know, that ain't enough. Derrick James building a good stay with Earl, Joshua, Jamel, Ryan, Mark. Yeah. Yeah, he got something over there. Look, he need to pick up the quote from Richard Shields. Teach her how to work to the body and pay attention. That's who else need to go over there to quote. Oh man, got Bud, Keyshawn, KFC, and Cheetos. You stupid boy. You stupid, man. But I don't know, man. Everybody got their fight prediction, man, and we're going to see how it go. Like Monica say, it is a whole bunch of Earl Spence Jr. people up in here. No Bud Crawford, but you know, where Mr. Man at? I mean, they come around. Bud fans like roaches. They come around, then they run back out. They come in and run back out, man. That's how Bud fans are. I know one thing, they better sell that motherfucking fight tomorrow if they want to get some pay-per-view buys, or it's going to be just like I said, 500 to 600,000 pay-per-view buys, no higher. And that probably will be a disappointment. I just don't see EJ losing, bro. Me either. I'm with you, Mike. I'm with you. I'm proud of you, Lewis. You're finally going down the middle. I'm a fan of neither. Yeah, because I don't have a horse in the race, Monica. I do a lot of talking, but this fight is even. It's an even fight. You know, and you know, everybody has their opinion when it comes to boxing. I have my opinion, you and everybody else have their opinion. You know, Bud can win this fight just alone, you know. He's skillful and he can fight. He know how to make adjustments. He got pop. But I just think Earl is a bigger, better fighter. That's all. But another, what is it, a month and a half, we'll see. And it gonna be epic. Do I think the fight gonna be epic? I don't know. I think the first 3 rounds or 2 rounds, they're gonna be, you know, filling each other out. Crawford doing that talking now, but I just don't. He gonna be doing a lot of moving, you know, pacing himself. He don't move that much. Crawford really don't move that much in the ring. You know what I mean? So they both gonna be in there swinging. Do I think Crawford gonna exchange with him? Yeah, Crawford gonna exchange with him. That's the way you beat Earl Spence Jr. I told you guys. When Earl throwing punches, you throw a punch, and you connect with him. That's how he got hurt. I'm a big fan of Bud's skill set and killer instinct. Earl is a more accurate fighter, though, that breaks his opponents down. He is a potential and don't waste shots. Exactly. And Bud got that killer instinct, and we talk about that. But sometimes that killer instinct can be a detriment to your health. You know, especially when the instinct you're trying to kill is not ready to get killed. You know, if it's not ready to get killed, how you gonna kill it? You know what I mean? Seriously, can't wait. Yeah. But it's fights before this, they're going to be hell of a fights. You know, Monster Inu and Cool Boy Steve Fulton, you know, that's going to be a hell of a fight. That is going to be a hell of a fight. What fight do you guys think will be better? What fight do you guys think will be better? The better fight, Cool Boy and Fulton, Crawford or Spence? Cool Boy and Fulton, Crawford or Spence? What fight would you guys think is going to be the better fight? No one should be upset if they don't have money on the fight. Nah, because it ain't worth it, Father. It ain't paying nothing out. That's why you got to bet some parlays. You know, so other fights or other football games or what? Well, it's in July, so football ain't starting in September. So you got to add some stuff to it. This should have happened 3 years ago. Yep. But, you know, Earl said that's not true because it wasn't no belts on the line. Earl didn't have all the belts 3 years ago. You know? I'm say don't know. You know, Boston, it should have happened, but you know, if you wanted to see all that bull crap pound for pound, I mean, you're undisputed, it shouldn't have. But it should have, in terms of fight, it should have. I think Bud Spence will be a better fight. I can see Inu Fulton being a game of cat and mouse. Well, if you want to be technical about it, Inu will be the mouse and Fulton will be the cat. I guarantee you. You know, even though Monster is moving up, you know, he still, you know, comes forward his style. He comes forward in and out, like, you know, throwing heavy punches. Cool Boy is a slick fighter, moving around, jab. But he can bang. See, that's what I like, Cool Boy. Cool Boy can bang. You see what he did against Steve Fulton? He was banging. You know, he was banging. 3 years ago, Bud had the WBO belt. He got the belts in 2018. Oh, okay. But what belt did Errol Spence have? He didn't have all them belts. Did he? The last belt he got was from who? Sean Porter, right? And when was that? 3 years ago? I don't know. It was something like that, man. But that it should have happened then if they both had. When both had all the belts, that's when it should have happened. Not 3 years later. But people still pumped about it. We still get to see it. You know what I mean? We get to see who's the best fighter at welterweight. Not best fighter in the world, because the best fighter in the world is Gervonta Tank Davis. If you want to be technical about it, the best fighter in the world is Gervonta Tank Davis. Not Earl Spence Jr., not Terrence Bud Crawford, not Canelo Alvarez. It's Gervonta Tank Davis, Terrence Crawford, and Earl Spence. Ugas WBA strap 3 years ago. Okay. He won the Ugas strap. Okay. It's 3 years ago. So, you know, hey, when both had it, that's when they should have fought, man. When both had the fight, that's when they should have fought. But now it's a different year, and hey, we waiting on it. But all that, the winner of this fight, Adrian Broner versus Rolly Romero, who you got? I got Adrian. Adrian's smarter. Even though he's older, he's smarter. Rolly ain't gonna be able to crank Adrian Broner. Adrian Broner can take a punch. You know, everybody don't hit like Monsters Madonna. You know, Adrian playing around. If Adrian fight Rolly, I got Adrian. I got the can man, Mike Larry. I got the can man. Rolly can't beat AB. AB getting that strap. Oh, and then you see he letting his hands go too. Shh. They better not let that man get 2 more fights, boy. He throwing his hands. Boy, the old AB gonna be a hell of a problem for a lot of people. Really, Lord, the undisputed champion fight is the best fight. Monica, what did I say? I don't understand what you're saying. What did I say that made you say that? I said if they had the belts back then, all of them, yeah, it'd have been a good fight. But they still should have fought 3 years ago. You know what I mean? Earl won. So just because you're fighting for a belt, that means it's the best fight? No, it just means you fight for undisputed. That don't mean the fight gonna be good. You're just fighting for a damn belt. That don't mean the fights is going to be good. The fight, there's a lot of undisputed fights that wasn't good, Monica. You can believe that. If you can go back in time and Google it. Just because you fight for undisputed belt, that don't mean it's going to be good. Earl was born 3 weeks before me. Just saying that now. Yeah, man. That's how I should have been, but you know, that's no here there. I don't want to hear nothing about no undisputed shit because I don't give a fuck about it. You know, I just want to see two good fighters get in there and fight. I don't give a fuck if it's for belts or whatever it is. These two dudes are two good fighters, and they fighting. The two of the best fighters in their division, and they're fighting. They don't care nothing about undisputed. I don't care nothing about you know. So now so Lewis really a champion fight. Let me read it again. Really, Lewis, the undisputed champion fight is the best fight. Okay. Diego Corrales and Castillo was better fight, and it wasn't for nothing. Yeah, it was for I think it was for. You know, it wasn't for undisputed. So that's why I didn't say that. Because there's a whole bunch of fight, Monica, that wasn't for undisputed, that was a hell of a fights. I ain't talking about belts. I'm talking about fights in general. Just because you're fighting for belts, that don't mean the fight is going to be like that. You know what I mean? You ask which fight is better, Endo or Buds. Yeah, you're right. Just saying that, okay. Into a bud. And Monica said, okay, that's what she's talking about. And Monica is saying the Earl Spencer Terrence Crawford fight is going to be better because it's for belts. That's not true. Not true. The Monster Inu and Schoolboy Steve Fulton fight can be better. Can be better than Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford. Come on, stop it. We don't know how these people are going to fight. We don't know how they're going to fight, man. It's just enough with this belt talk. I just want to see people get in the ring and fight. I want to see the best fight the best. They ain't got to be for no damn belts, none of that shit. You know what I mean? If Deontay Wilder fight Anthony Joshua right now, it's better than any fight this year. It ain't got no belts. Now, who disagree with that? If Deontay Wilder fights Anthony Joshua right now, it will be the biggest fight in boxing, the most anticipated fight in boxing, and it don't have no belts. Who disagree with that? Both fights are very best. Going to be a great weekend. Oh, yeah, there's a whole bunch of fights in July, man. Starting July 1st, we got Big Baby, Little Baby, Gerald Anderson. Yeah, get in the ring and sweep. I disagree with that. Well, why do you disagree, Big Tony? Why you disagree? I guarantee you, Big Tony, if Wilder and Joshua fight, and they supposed to be fight, this fight be bigger than any fight this year. Then tell me why you disagree. Because you know heavyweights runs boxing. No, come on. I'm listening. I'm waiting, baby. I'm waiting. Facts over feelings on this one.
You can't handle the truth.
Yeah.
You can't handle the truth.
Come on, Big Tony. Bring it on, champ. Tell me why. AJ versus Wilder will do 2 million pay-per-views in the UK alone. That ain't got nothing to do with the fight. It ain't got nothing to do. I knew you were going to say that. Joshua confident in shot. Yeah. But it ain't got nothing to do with the fight. It ain't got nothing to do with the build-up. It's heavyweight fights. People is going to watch heavyweight fights. That fight will probably do 2 million, 3 million pay-per-view buys. I'm telling you now. You know, and it probably wouldn't be worth it because you're right. Wilder probably do knock him out. So it ain't going to be worth it. But we'll see. Look how old that is. He said, especially at Wembley. Look, yeah. So, yeah, but his confidence is shot. But what that got to do with it? Everybody been wanting, just like everybody been wanting to see this fight. You know, UK people, you know, they're going to buy like on the what? American people want to see it too. That fight will outdo any fight in this year. And Monica is not for a belt. It's not for undisputed. You know, it's way past its sale by date, but it's still the biggest fight for casuals. Casuals know these people would love to see that fight, you know. And Boston ain't right. UK, they probably do 1.5 in UK alone. We ain't even talking about America. It's just how it is. I hate to say it. I hate to say it, Big Tony. It's just how it is, man. Heavyweights run boxing. The heavyweights runs boxing, man. It ain't nothing like a good anticipated heavyweight fight. You know? You know, the heavyweight game is different. Everyone want to see the big guys. Yeah, they want to see the big guys because you never, you know, anytime you going down, anybody can go down. You know? I don't even know, Monica, you talking in what's calm now. I don't understand what you're saying. But that is where I'm just saying, you know, all this belt club and all that. Nah, it ain't about that. People want to see good fights. It ain't gotta be undisputed to be a good fight. It just don't. You know, but the Cool Boy and Stephen Fulton is, you know, that's the most anticipated fight, but it's just in Japan. You know, I might even miss that. I don't even know I don't even know what time that thing gonna be on in America. Yeah. Yeah. I'm on one. I agree with heavyweight. Yeah, they run boxing. So, you know, some people just can't handle it. Some people can't. But we'll see. And people, let me ask y'all, let's just clear this up. If you thinking about the Earl Spence Terrence Crawford fight because they fighting for undisputed, or you thinking about it because you want to see one of the best fight this year, let's be honest. Let's be honest. Put it in the comment section. If you thinking about the Earl Spence Terrence Crawford fight because they're fighting for undisputed, put it in the comment section. If you fighting because you know it's going to be a hell of a fight, say it's going to, because it's going to be a hell of a fight. It ain't because they're going to be undisputed. People want to see this fight. People want to see this fight because they know it's going to be one of the best fights in the world this year. They just so happily fighting for all the belts. That's all. If AJ and Wilder were still undefeated and had their belts, if that fight at Wembley this year, it would be the biggest fight of the decade. Yeah, it would be. You're right about that. If AJ had all his belts and Wilder had that WBC, oh man, that fight fucking might do 5 million pay-per-view buys, man. It'll break Floyd Mayweather and Manny. Even without belts, it's still obsolete match. Yeah, I want to see it. So I say, I could care less. I'm watching because you're talking about it and we'll talk about it on the show. Yeah. I mean, but you know, that's how it is. That's how it always be. Heavyweight's gonna always run boxing, and that's the way it is. They don't even have to have no belts, no nothing. Heavyweights will run boxing. You know? But you know, when you're anticipating a great fight, when you anticipating a great fight coming up, people want to see great fights. No matter what it's for or what, man. Because there's a lot of great fights out there that wasn't for undisputed. Or belts alone. My guy Fury needs to buck up his ideas, man. Man, Tyson Fury he coked out again, man. I think he coked out. He wanted all this money to fight every single battle. Then he tried to play the blame game. He tried to play the blame game on other fighters. Get out of here. Darryl Campbell, what's up, champ? How you been, man? Everything good, man? You good, man? I hear. You come in once every 6 months now. I'm gonna have to call you and check up on you, man. What you been up to? Right, Tank and Ryan for one. Yeah, exactly. Tank and Ryan wasn't for no belt. See how massive it was? You know, good one, Tony. You know, it wasn't for no belts. My man Darryl Campbell was up in the house childhood. You know, we grew up together, a little older than me, but that's my guy. Yeah, man, what's up, Big Darryl? British AB versus Rolling will be a great publicity tour. Yeah, that would be. 2 mouth for the South, man. That should be. You know, Rolling will try to crack jokes, but it'll be good. Monica say it's both. Okay. You all right, man? I'm old. Yeah, man. That AB and Rolling would be, oh, man, that thing would be, oh, man, I'd be cracking up, man. Yeah, man, that thing there wouldn't be. Let me see, where that poll at? The poll says, oh, damn. Will it be a one-sided ass whooping from Spence? 21% says yes, 79% says no. I hope you guys hitting that like button, man. Come on, man. Y'all got to hit the like button. How we going to have 19 votes, 21 people, 19 votes, 12 people hitting the like button? Prior Keith Thurman versus Prime Earl will have been a massive fight. Yep. 1,000%. They don't want to lose. See, and yeah, I mean, that's how it is, though. You know, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Join members only. We only talking about Earl and Terrence. They got another press conference tomorrow. Maybe that press conference tomorrow will be a little bit more heated. You know what I mean? Maybe it'll be a little bit more heated. Maybe they really try to sell it tomorrow. If not, hey, it is what it is. If not, it is what it is, man. But I think that's the only way they can try to sell it. Because neither one of these dudes really be on social media like that. Neither one of them be on social media like that. So I don't see how they really gonna promote it, and they really don't be on there. We're gonna look back at 2023 as a great year for boxing. Yep. That if one time didn't run away. Man, Keith Thurman ain't duck nowhere. Hey, boy, I didn't get no cop. Matter of fact, where my man at? Tell him one time, you know, where he at? Hey, come on, call the show, Keith. Call the show. Tell that boy what's going on. Hey, big boy, fat boy, Tony, let me tell you something, boy. Let me tell you something. This one time Thurman. Keith Thurman never ducked no rat. Earl Spence and I are on the same side of the street. We on the same side of the street. I didn't get no offers or nothing. So stop believing the hype. Stop believing the hype. Earl Spence didn't want none of this smoke. He ain't want nothing of one-time Thurman. He ain't want none of one-time Thurman back then. Y'all keep talking about I ducked that boy. That boy didn't want this smoke. He ain't had nothing to offer. He didn't have nothing to offer, man. Y'all got to stop the bull crap, man. You know, we on the same side of the street. All he had to do was walk up the steps and tell Al Heyman, send Keith Thurman a contract. Send Keith Thurman a contract, and I'd have signed that thing, boy. I'd have signed that thing real quick, boy. Come on, man. This Keith you talking to, man. You know, y'all got to stop that fake narrative. That fake narrative. He did not have nothing to offer. Y'all want me to fight a dude who just got the pros, ain't had nothing to offer. I had bigger fish to fight. Danny Garcia and Sean Porter. There was bigger fish back then before Earl Spence was even thought of. Keep one-time Thurman out. One time I ain't playing with y'all. God had started fighting after they stopped the fight. I wish he had that energy from the jump. Hell, man. And Floyd still caught his ass with a right hook. Richard, he definitely wasn't ready for those hits he took from Floyd. That shit was y'all funny. Tony said, Keithy. It's big without the belts, but for them, the belts will put a stamp on it. Yeah. Yeah. You don't need belts to make it a big fight. You know, fighters make the big fight. The two best fighters in the world. But the belts just put a stamp on it, like Lorenzo said. People will say Floyd never dodged Keith. Well, he ducked Keith. I know. But then say Keith Doug Earl. Make it make sense. Yeah, make it make sense, Big Tony. Yeah, you got to make it make sense, man. Exactly. Wilder versus AJ would mean more to me than Spence versus Bud. Me too. I mean, one thing, Richard, facts over feelings. Some people just can't handle the truth, and that's the truth. You know? Some people just can't handle the truth.
You can't handle the truth.
Selective haterade. Yeah, man. Yeah, how you want? Yeah, Keith Thurman ducked Earl Spence, but Floyd Mayweather didn't duck Keith Thurman. Y'all need to get out of here with these fake ass narratives, man. Floyd Mayweather ducked Keith Thurman. What do y'all don't want to hear tonight? Not saying Keith would have beat him, but he ducked him. Keith was his number one. Number one. Floyd ain't want that smoke. So y'all keep saying all this bull stuff, all y'all want. Yeah, Keith Thurman, Doug Earl Spence Jr. Yeah, where was the contract? They both was on the same side of the street. You know what I mean? Then when Earl Spence got the belt, Keith Thurman got hurt. So, it is what it is. Take it or leave it. Keep a duck. What's MW? I don't even know what that is. Floyd is 4'2" tall. Y'all stupid. Oh man. Exactly. Wouldn't keep would have beat Floyd, but Floyd definitely swerved that matchup. Yeah, he did. Everybody said. Everybody know it, but they don't talk about it because it's Floyd Mayweather. Keith is Floyd mandatory. Number one. Keith talked about it. He talked about it. He talked, but Floyd didn't want that smoke. That's what Floyd threw that Earl Spence shit in there. Well, you fight Earl Spence, and I'll think about giving you a shot. Nigga, get out of here. Who believe that shit? Look at that sucker. What you talking about, Monica? Monica, you better watch your mouth, girl.
Watch your fucking mouth. Watch your fucking mouth.
Tell him, Keith. Tell him, Keith.
Watch your fucking mouth. Watch your fucking mouth. Watch your fucking mouth.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So y'all gotta know the stories of some of this stuff before y'all start running with and listening to these podcasts who really, they don't like certain fighters, so they're gonna try to throw their narrative in there. But if you go back and look at it, boxing wise, that's the truth. That's the truth. And go look at my video I put Keith Thurman and Earl Spence in timeline. The timelines don't match up. The timelines don't match up, man. But Earl Spence, Keith Thurman for Danny Garcia, right? When Keith Thurman for Danny Garcia, I think it was in March or something like that. Earl Spence he fought Kell Brook in May. Keith Thurman got hurt. Floyd Mayweather ducked Keith because he was one time at that time before he became one time. Tony got jokes. Tony got jokes.
Watch your fucking mouth. Watch your fucking mouth.
You broke it down months ago, long time ago. The Keith that whooped Prime Danny that night would have competed with any great welterweight in the last 30 years. Yeah, and y'all got to think, the last 3 rounds, Keith ain't even really throw no punches. He, instead of him fighting Danny, he moved around because he knew he had to fight one. But that was stupid. You never do that shit. Never do it. You got to fight every single round, especially now. Because you don't know what these judges going to do. These judges can take that fight real quick from your ass. Don't duck. Fight every single round. Keith took the last 3 rounds off when he fought Danny Garcia. Oh, man. Just imagine if he would have fought them fight. He'd have won by a large margin, man. Large margin. Back then he was one time. And Floyd ain't want that smoke. That's why he went and fought old ass Andre Berto or whoever it was he fought. Floyd said, nah, champ. I don't want that. And next time you say something, you better
watch your fucking mouth.
Yeah, man. Let me put this poll down. The poll is done. End the poll there. So people don't think it's going to be a one-sided ass whooping. All right. Exactly. Okay. Keep making the Collazo say no marks after an ass whooping was another standout performance. Yeah. But it is what it is, man. It's Terrence Crawford, Earl Spence Jr. And I don't have no horse in the face. May the best man win, but I know I'm going with the truth because I think he's just a better fight than Terrence Bud Crawford, man. So yeah, man, y'all hit that like button, man. Y'all subscribe to the channel. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe to the channel. Yeah, it's time to get up out of here. It's time to get up out of here. Boston East say, man, these years go by too fast. Yeah, middle of the year already. It's the middle of the year already, champ. You know what I mean? It's the middle of the year already. It's going too fast. It's going too fast, man. But yeah, like I said, man, the Rebuttal Entertainment, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. If you're not a subscriber, tell a friend, Yeah, man. Yeah, this is what we do on the Rebuttal Entertainment. Make sure y'all come up in this thing tomorrow, 8 o'clock sharp. It's a duck. Somebody is ducking, and we're going to talk about that duck. He's running. He's hiding. Somebody's chasing him all over. Somebody is chasing him all over. We're going to talk about the duck tomorrow, baby. Oh, man. Yeah, baby. Rebuttal Entertainment. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're not a subscriber. Tell a friend. It's time to get up out of here. Peace and blessings to everybody.
Love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up, it's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better